Welcome back, one and all, wherever you may be in this wonderful world we call Earth, to Let's Replay Dragon Force 2 Izumo Edition! And in this edition, we are wrapping up what's left of the Resistance and Moon Palace. And I use Resistance very loosely because, yeah, we're in the wrong, guys. Let's just admit it. No sense in lying to ourselves, nobody will benefit from it. And oh, what was that about a burial shroud? This parcel, is he talking some hot smack? Is he talking that hard garbage? Yeah, it's time to take out the trash then. More than happy to do so will be Lord Ganges, Bozak. Now you think Bozak and Moon Palace would get off really well considering they're all defenders of the forest and nature, but there's always a little bit of antagonism there. Not as much as there was in the first Dragon Force, but I don't know, just relations there seem slightly strained. But actually, yeah, that really doesn't apply to this one. That's more so the original. Because you notice that Moon Palace has employed quite a few beast generals in their command, so yeah, maybe they've let bygones be bygones over the years. That's good to know. It's not going to stop us from taking their castles, all the same. Those harpies would do well against the cavalry, but that's right, Ganges. No, we're going to focus on parcel. Or partial. He's not a package. Although he'd probably like to lead us to believe he's the total package, I would respectfully disagree. But there you get a nice little close-up of him, see him at work. This is the man in his elements, on the field of battle. Harpies there doing amazing damage. When they get a hit in, did you? Oh, he's not gonna last long. Oh, we can take him out before he loses his troops, I'm thinking. Hold back, Ganges, hold back. Sheathe your sword. This might be enough. He doesn't have the highest health. Here we go. Time to pay the piper. Unfortunately, you just overdrafted your account, so have to ask for a higher allowance next time, guy. And no level up. Partial, what are you worth? Oh, 5 shy. So I bet you on the next battle he will get a level up even if they run away. So we're going to send him right back out. Want to make sure all of my rulers are at level 10 for sure. Get that out of the way. I would love to end this playthrough with them all at level 15 minimum. But we'll see how that goes. Because I don't want to leave my Izumo loyals and faithfuls out in the cold. I want to keep them high as well. In fact, I want them to rival Kaede in terms of end stats. Make no mistake, she's going to be the strongest, her and Shen. Because he's our honorary second in command. As her potential king to be, maybe. Or emperor. Next to the empress. And I love that about Izumo, where one thing about them that I do give them credit for, they don't really pay much heed to gender in terms of one's rank or abilities. It's all equal on that front. You know, it doesn't strike me as overly matriarchal or patriarchal. It's just whoever has the stuff to get it done, hey, that's who we want. The only thing about them is they're very lineage driven, I guess, so they might not care if you're a guy or a girl, but they do care about your bloodline. So as long as you're descending from the right family, then all's well with them. So 1 out of 2 ain't bad. Again, lineage is important, but I don't think it should be an unpassable bar that prevents some from certain opportunities, certain positions, if they have demonstrated a capacity to hold, govern, and maintain said position. But hey, I'll be glad if Kaede can keep her eyes on the prize here, so I'm not going to be too picky. But she's growing up. She's been doing better. How many episodes has it been since she went off on some wacky escapade or crazy tangent or got lost in somebody? Or the possibility of somebody even. So she's doing better. Gonna be doing even better now that I can finally forge her best weapon. Was waiting for that Iron Ore to show up. We're gonna need more. because I don't want to neglect everybody else, you know? And a lot of the best weapons are going to require some iron. And Harold having an attitude for no apparent reason. Everybody having an attitude for no apparent reason. Okay, Fauna was surprisingly calm about it. Give her credit. And of course, Mitsuhide, like old times, is going to join us. And I don't know why I tried Mario. She's starting for Reni. She's not going to join just yet. Award time. Everyone's favorite time. Except I don't have much to dole out right now. Just going to give that to him because it's taking up space and he has it, so... Space, I mean. Not even going to bother with that one. But Yame... Yeah, we need to start getting more people up to 100 troops. I've been holding back for a while for reasons. But at this point, there aren't many enemies left on the map. So we don't have to worry about that. If you are too overzealous with your troops in the early stages, you get everybody to 100 troops. Your commander in particular. It seems as if the AI shifts and they will start coming out with more troops themselves to counter you. That's why I've been a little resistant to increase these numbers. But she is at 100 now anyway, so... Do the same for Shen, 100 birds, or 100 troops, 50 birds. Gonna keep it 50-50 for most of these people for right now. And Bart's, I'm focusing on duels with him, so he doesn't need a lot of troops. Plus, I want to hold out to get some better crests for him. Soldiers and archers aren't bad, but when it comes to endgame, they're not gonna be our first picks. Definitely not soldiers, at least. So, we didn't get a whole lot. We're just gonna head out. Good thing about that katana, it's only going to take 3 weeks to make as well too, so we'll have it shortly. Oh, we didn't give you your centaurs yet, so let's go ahead and fix that. Excellent. And put archers in. Give her that distance attack. Everyone else for the most part is looking good. Except, you know what? We're not going to use him to fight, so we need to give this to her. We're going to use him for searching, which is why I was glad to get him. His intelligence isn't the highest, but it is over 70. And that's all you need. 70 or above. And I've been waiting to get somebody else in this castle because that village, which is directly south of that last castle in the Moon Palace, that is one of the towns where you can find dragon scales. I believe it's called Fleas or Flays. I really don't know how to pronounce it. I'm going to just call it Flays. But, you know what? I'm not going to call it anything. That town that starts with an F. Put somebody there if you want to find some dragon scales, possibly. And that's what he's going to do. Here we have nothing left but Sincera and Frederick. Cyborg warrior fighter extraordinaire. Not really. And she's probably not bad, but... She's never really caught my interest. But I find most of the robot commanders kind of blasé. Again, there's an element of personal preference here. I'm not going to say she's objectively a bad character, but I just don't find them appealing particularly. Do love this backdrop though, with that moon. And kind of feel like Tristan's been through here. Not a lot of trees in the area. I sense a mild tinge of devastation, or maybe that's us. We might have had a role to play in that. Apologies if that's the case. Bart's there doing pretty good with AMP. He's got 6. So he just needs some offensive skills to put that to good use. We'll save that arm doubler, because this is exactly the kind of opponent you want to save that for. As a robot commander, she will have high attack, and he's going to take a lot of damage because we decided to send all of our people forward. And they're finally making it. Ooh, yeah, she's... Automatic Gensu over here. They won't be around for much longer. Yeah, that's why you want to keep a good defensive item on Bart's, if you're going to use him the way I'm using him. He's not doing terrible, though. I don't know how robots match up to other troops in terms of attack. It seems like they're average in that area. Probably have decent defense, though. Doesn't matter against Bart's, though, because he's got that high attack. And he's swift as well. Yeah, now's a good time, because we know we want to use it. Get it out the way so I don't forget. Get absent-minded, drift off, come back with one troop like, ooh, time to use arm double. Ooh, but I'm too late. Ooh, because we're going to duel already. And she'll probably stick around to fight, yes. I could still lose this if she gets some power attacks in, but I'm doubtful of that. La 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 la. Do love the duel theme for this game. Still has not gotten old. Heard it a million times by now. Still so good. And that's right, we wanted Gangas to get that level 10, so I originally had sent Bartz in just to be backup. I wanted to focus on the other two, but he volunteered, and you know I don't like to say no, especially not to my good folks. My reliable folks. I'm a firm believer that good service, good work should always be well rewarded. To me, that should be the proper incentive method. Too much focus on the slackers, the jokers, the fakers, the shakers. You know, just let nature take its course. Don't focus on them. They'll weed themselves out. They'll phase themselves out of the picture. Just attention towards those who are putting in that work, who are striving for things. And we'll be better all around. We're going to just hold fast and hold strong. Let them come to us. Close our ranks. Harpies will actually bypass the Falcons because I think the Falcons will be slightly better than them. And on that note, I probably should have used Aura Shot instead because it has a longer animation effect. It would have given the Harpies more time to evade the Falcons. But we still have over 40, so it's okay. Gangas will just have to survive their attack, that's the only problem. I wanted to send the Harpies forward because I thought about it, you know what? The mages can't attack them. So this is going to be hilarious. Hilarious. But I'll be the only one laughing, probably. I never claimed to have a normal sense of humor. Oh, what happened to all those Falcons? In the blink of an eye. Gangas, I didn't know. But I'm learning. And we're gonna, oh, this is perfect. We're gonna ignore those mages because as long as they're alive, guess what? He's probably not gonna run away. So this is perfect. Even better than I had planned, actually. Unfortunately, he had no route to the face resistance, so that's all it took. And he was captured, and our army is victorious. Any levels, guys? Gangas, I'm looking at you with that Gaia break. So every 5 levels, look forward to a new ability. We know this by now. So at level 15, what does he get at 15? That's bad, I don't remember. Oh, right, he gets Carnivore, I think. That's what it's called, right? Ooh, it's been a while. Bartz will get Bolt Storm, so yeah. Bartz will be our next priority for level 15, for sure. And that just leaves one. Time to meet the queen. Very young queen. And again, no spoken dialogue. Wait, we just want to talk. Since when? Oh, we can talk once we've captured you. Look at who just got a little big bad in him. Go on, Reni, I'm not mad at you. I like it. Yeah, far cry from terrorists. She would have been begging not to fight. Please, please. Anything else. Oh no, not Reni. She's ready to throw down. It's not going to work out well for her, but again, she gets points. When there's nowhere left to run, just stand your ground. If you gotta go out strong. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. This won't work out well for them. Oh, but she has MP draining abilities. So with that in mind, I think I need to throw something out pretty quickly. I don't really want to do this though. Yes, forgive me, Shigure, for wasting your MP. Oh, yeah. That was pointless. I thought maybe I could get a few at least, but they got away too quickly. If only they were close to her. That would have done some significant damage to her, probably. It's fine, look at how many troops we have, it'll be alright. Because I'm keeping my pikemen back momentarily. Because I don't think I'll be able to finish her off. She's going to run away most likely. Unless she stays to fight, because again, they're down to one castle. She might. She may. But again, ninja are not known for sticking around in a losing battle, so... And going by her portrait, maybe it's just me, that and her hairstyle. I kind of see her as a Kunoichi Harley Quinn without the face paint. I mean, look at that grin, look at that smile, that large mouth. It's just me. Ooh, she's got some decent attack. But it won't be enough. Thankfully, because I'm working with very little here. He doesn't have a flame shot or flame cannon or flame torpedo or anything of the sort, so I've got to do this the old-fashioned way, the slow way, the patient way. It's all about the power of our people. It's on them. She's had enough, though. That just leaves Reni at 50 HP. Oh. She can heal, though. Yeah, she changed her tune real quick, didn't she? Well, I got bad news for you. My katana is the mediator. How do you like that? And I brought 2. So have at you. Standard, it really doesn't matter right now. No matter what we do, we can't lose. The odds are overwhelmingly in our favor. Her mages can't even hurt us. Well, half of us. So Falcons, go without fear into the unknown. The cavalry will be backing you up, though. Hopefully, the Falcons will keep her Falcons busy. They kinda did. How much is this gonna do, I'm curious. Quite a bit. She's probably down to less than 30 HP. Oh yeah, definitely. She's going down fast. Look at her. You better heal. Oh, no, you can't. Don't be fooled though, the high level she is very deadly. In the right hands. To the point, appreciate that. Not one to put up a fight after the fact. And we learned Salamander. Not really going to be using that much, but she's level 15, that's always good. 5 more levels to go and we'll have her final ability. And we really need to build up Ring Castle. It's kind of an important strategic location. Very low level castle though. So I probably want to put some people like Gangas or Shigure there. Except I want to keep them active in my roster, so maybe somebody like Santiago once I recruit him. And other people with good build. Gangas, not Gangas. Gonzalez. Where's Gonzalez? Maybe I want to send him over here. These are things I would do off camera though. I'm not going to take up time here. Now, I've been told recently that characters with an intelligence of 70 through an item only find items in searches when there's a general with naturally high intelligence in the same castle with them. So we're going to leave Kiri and Megumi together. I might separate them to test that theory out, but I would do that off camera for sure. I don't want to take up turns in video to figure that out. That just wouldn't make much sense. Once I have figured it out, I'll be sure to let you guys know though. probably just use an old save file. Actually, it'll be much faster. I can take a bunch of characters with intelligence under 70, give them items to boost them up, and situate them in various castles and see what they do on their own. I think 3 or 4 turns will be more than enough to gather some conclusive results with that experiment. In the meantime, guys, let's find something good. Magic ring, that was the best out of the lot thus far. Dragon statues always welcome though. Would rather have dragon scales, but we're not finding any just yet. But Merrill, that F-town that I can't pronounce, those are some of the places you can find good dragon scales. And really, any dragon scale is a good dragon scale. Here it comes.
大丈夫なのですか? 食事をされていないのでしょうか?
Welcome to Eliminates.
楓殿、やりすぎたのでは?
Now this is the 5th wheel right here.
私のせいじゃないわよ。
あんたがムーンパレスのレニ女王か。
シェン様って本当女好き。
So much to say, but I don't want to talk over this.
女だったら誰でもいいのよ、この男は。
Even you.
誰でもいいってわけじゃねえ。俺は面食いなんだよ。
だから私に惚れたってわけね。
お前、鏡見たことあるか？
惚れたなら男らしく惚れたって言えばいいのよ。
結婚してくださいってお願いしたら考えてやってもいいぜ。
なんで私がそんなことしなくちゃいけないのよ。
These two.
俺に惚れてるんだろ？
Ah, he got
惚
her.
れってのはあんたでしょ。素直になりなさいよ、素直に。
その言葉そのまま返すよ。
なんて男かしら。人の気持ちってもんがわからないのよ。
Hey, hey.
始まる。
ああ。
そりゃあんたも同じだよ。
Reni, I don't know what to tell
レ
you.
ニ女王、お美しい。
I feel for her right now.
いきなり変な男が現れてごめんね。出雲国女王楓。
What about you?
俺はシェン。
覚えなくてもいいわよ、そんな名前。何なのでしょうか。
This is the Two Stooges at work.
あなたは清流の発見士の一人、かつてのムーンパレス女王ティリス殿をご存知ですか？
Back to things that actually matter.
あなたならきっとご存知のはず。
はっきりしてよ。
楓様。
落ち着いてください、楓様。だってこういうタイプ苦手なんだもん。ティリス様なら知っています。でもずっと前に亡くなられたはず。それが生きてるんだな。
結界に守られて肉体は追いなかったの。
I look at Reni's face and I think, can I go now, please?
女王は眠っているだけで目を覚まさないんだ。
どうしたの？
What, besides you?
今ティリス様の彼女の心の悲しみを感じたのです。悲しみね。とりあえず大聖堂へティリス様を運んでみましょう。
Sounds like a plan. Alrighty then. Back to the real world. The real fictional fantasy world. Wow. Shen Kaede, these two. They were really made for each other, huh? In the worst possible way. But Reni there, she's Little Miss Popular, huh? Everybody was just jumping on board to check in and check her out and make sure she was okay. Yeah. Terrace wasn't that popular. And that's saying something because Terrace was pretty popular. But, you know, I don't know. Everybody loves Reni. Coming next fall on NBC. Or would that be CBS? I don't know, I'm not really... Anyway, so Santiago didn't want to join us, but Fauna did, that's good. Not even going to talk about him. Oh, and right, Muriel, she's one of Reni's, so she'll join. Most of Reni's starting generals have good intelligence naturally, so this is going to be helpful. I can start stationing them in castles and towns to find some more items, which I really need to be about. Because we're at the stage where things are going to escalate relatively soon. We're going to be fighting some powerful opponents, and we would like our people to be powerful as well, to match them in might. Magic Ring is a very good item. MP and Charge go up. Would like to have a few of these before the end. Don't really care who gets it now, so we just put it on Ayame. As far as weapons, right, I took away her katana so we can make it better, so we'll give her this in the meantime. Not too bad. I think that's just about it as far as items. Now awards, we can hand out a couple of those, of course. We saw some action. She doesn't need it. We're going to go ahead and give him more Ashigaru. I was originally holding out to get him a better class, but they're going to be useful should we ever fight some dragons, because there's a chance that could happen. It's not set in stone though. And they're just a good all-around average unit anyway. They don't excel in most areas, but they're not bad by any stretch. So I'm glad he has access to them. Surprisingly, I don't know why he can get them, but he can. Light Book. We made this a while back. We've been saving this for Reni, in fact. Nice boost all around. Very helpful item. The counterpart is a Dark Book. I believe it raises MP even further, but it doesn't boost intelligence, so it's kind of interchangeable. Either or. I decided to make a Light Book because it really doesn't matter. She really didn't need the intelligence boost either, so maybe I should have gone with the other one, but it's fine. I can make one next time because eventually we're gonna get Sanis on our team. I'll give her the Light Book and give Reni the Dark Book. But that's about it for this episode. Next time we're going to deal with Tradnor. Until then, thanks for watching, guys. Please have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll see you soon.